What is up? What is up, YouTube? That's exactly why I hit that button quick. Because I'll be running around doing so much stuff. And I waste 15 minutes and I could have had a video 15 minutes in. And we dropping videos crazy, man. We got 2 channels, man. So Uncle Mike is sitting in here doing 8 videos at a time. I did 2 videos that's an hour and a half long, man. So what is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Check this out, man. Oh my gracious, man. We're gonna play I'm gonna play oh man, I don't know what to do. All right. Diddy's lawyers pulled it off. Federal judge granted expedited appeal. Well, if they appealing, that means he gonna be in jail throughout the next trial. That'd be so cool if you get a little more time, just a little more time. The more you fight it, the harder it's gonna get for you. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah.
So when they say money rules the world or the wheels of justice turn slow, shit, only one of those statements is true, and you're about to find out. Exclusive Diddy. Judge grants Sean Diddy Combs' request for expedited appeals schedule. Whoa. Sean Diddy Combs' request for a speedy appeals process was granted by a judge Monday, 4 days after he was transferred to a federal prison in New Jersey to begin serving a 50-month sentence on 2 interstate prostitution convictions. United States Circuit Court Judge Beth Robinson approved Combs asking a 2-paragraph order. Combs' lawyers are hoping to curtail the length of the fallen hip-hop mogul's time behind bars. Robinson, who sits on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit based in New York, outlined a prospective appeal schedule. She said Combs' brief is due by December 23rd. The U.S. government's belief is due by February 20th, and Combs' team's reply is due by March 13th. If that timeline holds, oral arguments will take place as early as April, according to the judge's order. Combs was convicted this summer on 2 counts of transportation to engage in P, also known as the Mann Act. He was acquitted on more serious charges, a count of racketeering conspiracy and 2 counts of trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. United States government prosecutors had accused Combs of orchestrating a sprawling criminal enterprise and forcing women to participate in marathon drug-fueled X encounters known as Freaky Friday. Hey, he pleaded not guilty and denied wrongdoing. In a filing last week, defense attorney Alexandra Shapiro said Sean's appeal will challenge the unfair use of the Mann Act, an infamous statute with a sordid history, to prosecute him for X with consenting adults. Pardon me. Combs was transferred to the federal prison at Fort Dix, New Jersey, on Thursday. The prison is large, low security, federal complex for men located in New Hanover Township. It houses roughly 4,000 inmates. The rapper is currently set to be released May 8, 2028, but he could be let out earlier for good behavior or completing certain programs in prison. He already spent 14 months behind bars following his arrest in September 2024. Breaking news, baby.
That's crazy.
In general, the success rate of appellants in the United States federal appeals process is low, with roughly 10 to 16% of cases resulting in a reversal of the lower court's decision on all issues. The vast majority of federal appellate court decisions, around 80 to 90%, affirm the original ruling. Specific statistics varying depending on the type of cases in the court and the year. I probably read that a little bit too fast for y'all, so should I slow it down a little bit? Let's probably do it that way. Overall reversal rates across all federal courts of appeals, fewer than 9% of total appeals resulted in reversals of lower court decisions in 2015. Case type differences. In the 7th Circuit in 2022, private civil cases, we don't give a damn about that. We don't care about no civil cases. 6th Circuit, during the same time period, appeals had a very low reversal rate of 5%. Circuit variation. The average is low. Some circuits have slightly higher or lower reversal rates. for a specific case. For example, 2023, Federal Circuit Court reversed or vacated 15% of the district court cases. So, yeah. Do it look good for him? Yeah, it does actually. Some of y'all be like, wait, you just read 10 to 15%, and then one point you had 5% on there. Yeah, but this dude just applied. Like, this where money means everything. He just applied for an appeal process. Remember when y'all was hollering, y'all don't holler no more, but remember y'all was lying and said, free Tory, free Tory, free Tory. And it took him damn near 2 years for him to get his appeal? It didn't even take Diddy 2 weeks. Nigga ain't even been in there 2 months. It's too much to bear from my twosome soul. Yeah, nah, it look good for him. I ain't gonna hold you. The odds is in his favor. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his divine spirit or purpose or whatever the hell. But I'm gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. This looks good for Diddy. That's 16 to 10, even 5%. Somebody gotta win some of the time. And I do think the judge overdid it. When the judge basically says, we hear you, and we had a jury of their peers saying, we don't believe you.
Wow.
That means the judge overdid it. I'm sorry. Judges retroactively going back and saying all of this shit, bro. Honestly, Diddy should have been given 2 years and should have been out by next summer. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's how I see it as. Diddy should have got a year for each one of those and got out next summer. And I'm going to tell you why. At the end of the day, they all wanted something. This is the problem that I have with this whole entire shit. The ladies wanted something. It's not as though they was just doing this because they was forced to and Diddy caught them and all of this shit and everything. He asked them flat out, hey, would you like an extra cock in your tutor?
Oh my God.
Maybe. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, bro.
Now you want to hear the real story? The real story is they got so used to being manipulated to let them know that if you don't do these freak off, if you don't do them, you ain't going to get these drugs, these rugs. I should have said rugs. You're not going to get this medicine now. Now it's medicine because you're addicted to it. You craving it. So in order to satisfy this craving, I have to perform for this dude without him asking anymore. That's what was happening. I don't think any woman want to just, I mean, there's a limit on everybody's sex time. Jesus. 3 or 4 days of just bam, bam, bam. Wham, 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 wham. Nah, come on, man.
And some of y'all gonna be mad at me for that. Like, no, it's about the victims. What victims in particular?
Cassie was a victim from day one.
There's real victims out there. People who have been forcibly done wrong to do something. These women walked away with a whole bunch of stuff. Hell, even 50 Cent baby mama is still getting her rent paid.
Oh my God.
For very low rate, might I ask. I actually could afford that. You know what I'm saying? Baby, you can holler at me. You know what I'm saying? EBT, good. I just checked that card today. We going shopping. But now, on a serious note, I think it's going to be good for him. I do believe they'll probably reduce it, though. Probably by like maybe 10 months. I don't see them fully reversing and saying, you know, yeah, this is probation worthy. Let's go ahead and ship him on out of here. I don't think the courts are going to basically get on him like that, but Judge Arm Subramanian definitely had an agenda to push. He definitely did. When you look at what he said and how he was behaving and all this shit, it's like, bruh, you do know that this is going to get reversed. I think when he said, yeah, I could give you the maximum of 15 years. 15 years for what? Nigga, for what? What are you talking about, bro? So, nah, I'm out on that shit, bro. But it is what it is, man. Diddy will be fine. He'll get out. He'll live his life. He'll come out changed. He'll talk about God and how victims and all of this stuff. And I guarantee it. Come back to this video 2 years from now when he does his first interview. I guarantee you he says the system wronged him. I can damn near guarantee it. And he's going to talk about the publications that attacked him, these individuals that came after him, all of these news stations that basically said he was going to be found guilty of a one-man RICO. A one-man RICO. Yeah, remember we said this. A one-man RICO. I am guilty of a one-man RICO. That's not true. So when you hear the quote-unquote contrition that exists within Diddy's apologies or lack thereof, you're going to sit back and go, he ain't like shit. Remember, there are individuals who are around him who should be in jail. Gene Deal, anybody who's around him, all the bodyguards and all this shit, they all should have been in jail. Why aren't they? If this is all about victims and all this stuff, what about the damn manager? What about her? She was just as guilty too. All of these cats, bro. You even had somebody get caught by the feds with cocaine. So Diddy, first step back, Diddy or that program, Diddy will be out of there. Diddy will get a reduced amount of time. I think he's going to get 10 months taken from him. I think it's going to go from 50 to 40. And then the same prediction, same thing. He'll be out around this time next year. Running around with a big old towel and baby oil and applesauce, apparently. But justice wasn't served. Because if justice was truly going to be served, everybody should have been arrested. Security guards that y'all knew were allowing this shit. Assistants that y'all knew that was allowing all of this shit. It wasn't about no damn justice. Don't give me that bullshit. It wasn't about justice at all. Because if it was about justice, then why ain't the dudes who was selling a wanker in jail? Why are the women who was basically providing that shit in jail? Why not? They don't about no damn justice. Get the F out of here with that bullshit.
All right, I got one more for y'all, man. Diddy is saying what's up to everybody that's in jail. I don't like this thing, man. This thing, if I back up, I should see what I've been seeing, right? Jay-Z got a major hit. We're going to stay on the Puffy. We stand on Puffy. Diddy granted appeal. Okay. You could be granted appeal, but you still got to go through the process and figure out what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Hold on for a minute. I want to find this, man. I want to find this. Pause. Resume, man. I've been in here all day looking for that video. I can't even find it. I hate when YouTube does that. I gotta write down the name of it. I keep saying I'm gonna write stuff down. Here we go.
Some pretty bad news, guys.
Bad news for Diddy. Bad news, Diddy update. New criminal investigation going on. Let's check it out,
for
man.
Diddy, it looks like there could be a new criminal investigation. The police have confirmed they have taken a report. However, they have not expressed that there is an active investigation against him, but he basically... This police report is crazy. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video, guys. Sean Diddy Combs finds himself staring down yet another potential criminal investigation. According to a newly surfaced police incident report obtained by People magazine, a music producer reported to the Largo, FLA Police Department on September 20th in conjunction with the East LA Sheriff Station. Shocking accusations. The alleged victim, he filed under a July civil lawsuit, told authorities that Diddy forced him into an act during a project collaboration with CJ Wallace. And the victim alleged that whilst Diddy was rifling through racks of Biggie's preserved clothing in a warehouse when he began to pleasure himself beneath one of the Slane's rapper's shirts. This allegedly culminated in a chilling act that he punctuated with the words, "Rest in peace, Big." Diddy allegedly invited the victim to a private listening session to hear a Biggie project. Then the John Doe claims that he was pressured to take K and was brought to a warehouse that held the late rapper's clothing. The victim stated that Diddy picked out the clothing and set them down on the couch and eventually sat on the couch next to the clothing when he received a phone call. The victim continued to search through clothing when he heard what sounded like corn coming from Diddy's phone. Victim expressed he tried to ignore it, but then he heard more noises, and when he looked, he could see Diddy jerking himself off, covering himself with one of B.I.G.'s, shirts. Victim stated that Diddy removed the shirt to uncover his pee and told the victim to come finish him off. The former Revolt chairman allegedly laughed and threw the soiled shirt at the man, causing it to land on his lap and arm, according to the lawsuit. The John Doe claims that Diddy said R.I.P. Biggie before walking out of the warehouse. What followed, the victim claimed in the police report, left him physically shaken. According to the police report, the victim continued his professional affiliation with Wallace after the alleged incident. He asserted the tenure of their partnership markedly changed thereafter, and that another of Wallace's business collaborators, Willie Mack, began calling him a liar and threatened a lawsuit against him. In March 2021, the report claims the victim journeyed to California to convene with both men regarding their ongoing professional enterprise. However, the report asserts that upon their arrival at the Candy Pen's residence in Hollywood Hills, two other individuals seized the victim, roughed him up, and put something over his head and partially his eyes. He was then allegedly escorted to another room, thrown onto an ottoman, and immediately recognized Diddy's voice and observed his black custom Air Force One shoes. Diddy was allegedly screaming, cursing, and calling him a snitch. Wow. The police report claims Diddy allegedly continued to berate the victim, grabbed him by the head, used his hands, and stuck Diddy's pee inside the victim's mouth.
Whoa.
Victim stated that he pulled away, but that Diddy pulled his head back using his hands and stuck his pee inside of victim's mouth again, and the cycle occurred approximately 3 to 4 times for approximately 3 to 4 seconds each time. The report details that Diddy was erect, did not, ejaculate, and left the room. Afterwards, Wallace allegedly walked in to help the victim and felt bad for him at that time. Later, the victim basically has been dealing with depression. The police in Largo, where the victim resides, confirmed that they have taken a police report on behalf of the LA's authorities, who have investigated these disturbing allegations. Whilst the LA Sheriff Department did not comment on the active investigation, the report details suggest renewed scrutiny around a man accused of orchestrating a culture of coercion, secrecy, and violence. Meanwhile, a storm of over 50 civil lawsuits continues to swallow Diddy, painting a chilling tableau of alleged exploitation and assault over decades. So this basically is a potentially new criminal investigation that could be opened. I believe this is the same story as Rihanna's ex-stylist or ex-PR, and he was the one who came forward with his name to give credibility to this conversation and this report, rather than just coming as a John Doe. This is what Diddy was doing. He was basically pulling people down, getting others to, hold them down, calling them snitches and etc., and inserting his pee into people's mouths. He also was just sitting there, releasing and then putting it on Biggie's shirt and throwing it on people. This guy loves to play with semen in some kind of sex magic way, where he either wants it in your mouth, he wants to eat it himself, he wants to put it on a specific shirt and put it on somebody's face. I wouldn't be surprised if he was putting the semen on Biggie's shirt for a specific reason, if there was some kind of connect, some kind of ego boost, to roughen up everybody else and make them understand that he is better than Biggie and that he actually took Biggie's life. But this is a new police report. An active investigation is not open as of right now, but the police have confirmed that they have received this report and that they are going through it, and that it can lead to a criminal investigation once more. Now, we know that this man who came forward, who was Rihanna's ex-PR, did state that he wants a criminal investigation. He wants this man to go down for criminal proceedings. So we could be looking at a whole different lawsuit. This is why it's so bad for Diddy, because he's doing stuff like this and still getting away with it. And this has nothing to do with Cassie. This is going to be a whole gay trial. We're going to get a gay trial soon, because that's what this man's been doing, violating gay men left, right, and center. And for some reason, he remains untouched. These other men who happen to be straight and are helping Diddy to make sure that he inserts his pee into other people's mouths, you lot are also very weird. This is a whole different type of freak off. Do you understand? This man was doing freak offs on whole different levels. So hopefully this goes to that level. But this has been reported publicly as of yesterday via People magazine. And I do hope that this leads to a criminal investigation and potentially even a trial. Why not? Because look at all of these incidents and these scenarios. You can't just expect that once the Cassie stuff is done, that this man will never face criminal proceedings ever again. This man will never be indicted ever again. Of course he will. 110%, 110%. This is just the beginning for Diddy. I'm so sorry. This is just the beginning. After these couple of years that he does at the Fort Dix, he won't go back to the life that he had before. Now, more images of him at Fort Dix have been released, and you can see him there now laughing with these other prisoners. And I told you guys that the initial images of him getting released are Diddy. I saw him, and I saw him in court, and he looks...
That's what I wanted to show. This was on another video that I took all this time to look for, and I could have just clicked right on here. My man Murad, I am never going to doubt you again. This is the man right here.
You can see him there now laughing with these other prisoners, and I told you guys that the initial images of him getting released are Diddy. I saw him, and I saw him in court, and he looks just like these pictures. Now you guys can see what I was seeing in court and what other people were seeing in court. When we looked at Diddy, he has this grey big beard, he's still wearing this beanie, he's laughing in these images, trying to keep up good spirits, probably lying to the rest of these prisoners, telling them that he would give them record deals and help them in some kind of way to make sure that he is safe in prison and he is eased. But these images have been released, which means that either A, Diddy knows that this is happening because more images are being released, or B, that TMZ just have some kind of connect with Fort Dix and are able to release images, because when he was at the MDC, no images were being released. Not one, not two, not three, nothing came out, nothing was being leaked. Suddenly now images of him are being released. He looks like he's in good spirits, he looks like he's in a better position than he was before, probably lying through his teeth to these other prisoners, or maybe he's smiling because all of these men blew his back out. I don't know what could really happen in prison. I'm so sorry, I really don't know. Unless you're extremely old as a prisoner is going to be different for you and difficult. Early mornings, the food, washing dirty laundry, this is not stuff that Diddy wants to do. He's not in a good position at all. We have a different celebrity, Joe Giudice, who came out and said that these other prisoners will be influenced by Diddy's money, that they will move for him, they will work for him, and Diddy has that mind to conquer around him. So I can see that these are the prisoners will end up doing Diddy's dirty work. So this is what Joe Giudice is coming to say, Teresa Giudice's ex-husband, who also was at Fort Dix, that they are heavily influenced by money. And something tells me that isn't just going to be the prisoners, that's going to be the workers there as well. Diddy might just have Fort Dix wrapped around his finger. We will see as time goes on. We will see. Do subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you guys have to do. It goes a long way. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.
Got to be more careful, baby. Diddy is straight up. Oh, y'all remember? Hey, y'all remember when they was talking about Diddy?
Suddenly now.
Clone was in prison. Diddy had a lookalike that went to prison for him. All these lies, and god dang, he ain't really in prison. Oh man, these people know. If he right there with them, yeah, he ain't sneaking out no back door. All kinds of stuff was being said. God damn, that's clear in that first picture that we got. And it's funny because these guards is like, I ain't never had nothing like this. Take me a... Ain't nobody know. Hey, man, I'm trying to make some money, man. What's up with this picture, man? That one, hey, highest bidder, $300, $400, $500. Shoot, I take that. On top of my paycheck, I take a $500 bonus on my paycheck. Shoot. That's crazy, man. Look here. I'm going to get on up out of here. Hey, y'all take it light. Take it slow. Hey, this is what I wanted to tell you. Shout out to all my enders. I'm working on my website, man. Working on my website, baby. Let me see if I can just pull it up real quick for y'all. Because I got all kinds of stuff going on, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. The website right here, y'all. Look. Watch this. Y'all don't know who y'all messing with. Boom. Change your life. Turn ideas into money. Start today. Members log in. Brief. This is me and Moms on vacation in Hawaii. I edited and did this video real quick. I'm teaching people how to do what I did. Change your life. You can change your life with YouTube, man. And it's easier than what you think. You don't have to sit in this studio with long periods of time. I did it the long way. We have a my ebook. This is my YouTube book. You can buy my book. Shout out to all the enders. The book is about $14. This is what I'm working on. I don't know why it wasn't working. Let's see if it worked. Watch me embarrass myself. The link wasn't working to go to the store. Let's see if it's gonna go to the store, y'all. There it is. Uncle Mike done fixed the link. Uncle Mike done fixed the link. It's on sale for $14.99. You can click here, add it to the cart and everything. I would love for somebody to purchase the book for $14.99. That'll help with the and everything. Check it out. It's a download. Help me see if everything working and everything. If it's not, I give you your money back, your $14 back. I don't mind doing that. But check this out. Okay, let's go back to the front. This is the front of the website. Boom. Video plays. Y'all check it out. TheMusicRecordingNetwork.com. TheMusicRecordingNetwork.com. I was gonna change this picture, but I'm gonna leave it alone. When I first started building this, we had over 120,000 subscribers, and my goal was to start teaching YouTube then. But back then, it was more about getting those subscribers. I can teach you how to get the subscribers and what I did to get the subscribers. But don't think about subscribers. The way I make money on YouTube is only one leg. It's 3 more legs to make money on YouTube. So anyway, you can read through this a little bit of stuff right here, man. I was excited. I was like, whoa, I was on the right track even back then. So this shows like a little bit about back end and stuff. Now, everything is half price. So don't let these prices scare you away. Everything is half price. So this is what I've been working on, y'all. Boom. Right now, I'm giving everybody the basic. And these are the different payment plans I put together payment plans. Look at this, y'all. God. And that's real money. Everybody like, yo, you holding all that fake money. No, that is 100% real money. Way before I bought this house, I was saving up to buy a house. But the only lie is I didn't make that money doing YouTube. I made that money working a lot of overtime. So yeah, Uncle Mike don't mind telling the truth. I don't care. But anyway, you can make a one-time payment all the way down to making payments for like $300 a month. You know, I'm trying to make it affordable for everybody. But you have to do something to change your life. Boom! The YouTube growth system. I teach you step by step how to succeed on YouTube, man, and change your life like it changed mine. So I just wanted to put that out there little by little. Oh, check this out. This is what I was working on because I wanted to make sure there was no broken links. Right here, you can sign up for 4 videos. I need to change it. I'm gonna change the wording. So I just made this page. It should be a background back here, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, you can sign up and that works. I'm trying to make sure everything works and then make it beautiful. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Shout out to my enders, meaning you made it to the end of this video. Let me know in the comments that you made it to the end. Take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. I'm messing all up. Peace out.